Off the top, the Supreme Court dealt a blow to the Trump administration this week when they rejected his efforts to cancel billions of dollars in foreign aid. The narrowly divided court split 5-4, with Chief Justice John Roberts and Justice Amy Coney Barrett joining the court's liberal justices in a decision that effectively forces the Trump administration to pay $2 billion in foreign aid on contracts where the work had already been performed. This marks one of the first big decisions from the court on the new administration's efforts to revamp the entire federal government. And let's just say MAGA world was pissed. So much so that they turned on Justice Barrett, with some referring to her as a DEI hire. Putting aside the fact that they should touch grass, the swarm of MAGA followers going after one of Trump's appointees, who not only sailed through confirmation, but also helped Trump deliver on his promise to overturn Roe v. Wade, that was truly a sight to behold. Several asked what would happen if the Trump administration just refused to follow the Supreme Court's decision. Well, that would be a constitutional crisis. But of course, the court doesn't have an army to enforce its decisions. And before you say this is beyond the pale, take a look at what Trump advisor Mike Davis said shortly after another district judge entered a temporary restraining order against the administration. "Dear John and Amy," he said, referring to the Chief Justice and Associate Justice. And then he goes on to suggest that it would be the Supreme Court's fault if Trump refused to comply with their decisions. On Thursday, fresh off the win from the Supreme Court, the challengers in this case, foreign aid contractors and grant recipients, they went back before D.C. District Judge Amir Ali to try and get the $2 billion paid as quickly as possible and asked that all of the foreign aid funding that was frozen be released. The judge agreed to impose a Monday deadline to pay out a chunk of the $2 billion owed to the nonprofits and contractors.